How do I keep doing this? I think my mic was on and I turned it off. Right. Awkwardly, as I was saying, the music does not play when you tap out. So if I go and press something in OBS over here, it goes dead silent. Anyway, how are we, folks? Yeah, rule number 1 of doing boss runs before logging out. Figured you teleport away first. They will be there ready to kick your ass when you log in next. Woo! I'm glad you're good. How rude! Look at this. They've got a thing at the bottom here showing people that are streaming right now, and I'm not on there. Can you believe that? The audacity. Now I actually haven't played TemTem for a long time. It just hit full release recently. Obviously it was still in early access when I first acquired it and played it. Murdered the bug, I got some nice flower parts, I assume you mean. I logged into a really old Dota community I was in years ago when I was in college. Turns out people thought I had died. Holy shit! Wow. I have no idea. I've literally just installed this before stream, so I have no idea when I'm about to be greeted with, whether it's gonna do a bunch of different things or just drop me where I was, and I'm gonna have no idea what I was doing. Yeah. I was tempted to be like, maybe I should start a new game since the game updated. You can't see what I just unlocked Rip and Tear. Whatever the fuck that means. But then I remembered the effort I put into training up my dudes. And I was like, no, I can't do that again. I'm gonna just change my layout a second. Because... Sorry, give me mo. Because you can't see the menus here. There you go. The only thing I'm covering up now is the chat, which I am not reading. Because this is an online game. Oh, store! That's the first thing we see. Yeah, I don't remember what I was doing. Maybe I should have familiarized myself. Wow, the store and the battle pass. I don't know why I'm surprised at this point. What else do you want from me? Notification. What? Mm-hmm. Okay, I got a thing. I got some dies. Let's see. Right, this dude is the one that I picked as my my beginner, like my starter. That's the word. My first fella. I seem to remember really enjoying 2i and Saku. I haven't nicknamed any of them because, like, since it's not Pokemon, I don't know what these guys are called. So if I nickname them, I'm going to forget who they are. I really do not remember. Bob! I really do not remember what I was doing. Oh look, players. Yeah, this is it's kind of got like the MMO thing going on, where there are actual players in the world. Hey, my Denise friend, how do you like our Taifu? Oh, you can trade one. I see. They're lovely. Man, maybe I should have started a new game, but I don't think I can have multiple saves. Bob's 1 through 6. I really have no idea where I was. Can I see my... Is that my goal over there? So I think a lot of like NPCs and like story beats were blocked off last time I played it because it was still early access. It does have this feature where like your first dude follows you around, which is very cute. I recall the fights in this game being... Oh, look, he's so cute. I recall the fights in this game being surprisingly brutal. There's a bunch of people around here. What is this? This looks... I don't recognize this. Welcome back. The co-op? They've got the co-op in TemTem? Oh yes, you got like... Where's my money? You know what? I probably should acquire a few of these. I kind of want to go find a battle. It seems my quest is to go to one of the dojos, which I believe is the, if I'm remembering right, is the equivalent of gyms. I've got a bunch of side quests here. I'm going to focus on just what the main one is at the moment. And I bet I'm about to have my ass kicked because I'm out of practice. I was playing this, oh, no. Where are you heading? Is that the cableway? Yes, I'm afraid it's restricted to key holding locals for the time being, given the circumstances. What circumstances? The eruption, the rude strangers from that expedition, keys getting stolen. Now access to the cableway is, and the rest of Amnesia is restricted. Where can I get a key? Everyone that needs to has one. If you're really asking when you can get when you can't, like I said, we're not giving out keys anymore. Very well. Okay. So I can't go over there. Oh, I don't need to go over there anyway. We had a co-op here, but it closed down very abruptly, like within 48-hour period, with no warning for the staff. Hot damn. So the T stepped in and offered them all jobs. Blink an egg. Okay. I'm about to get my ass kicked. A newcomer to our dojo. We don't get many out-islanders here in Mokopuni. We see you and share breath with you, fellow teamer. I'm recommended by Sophia. That's like the professor character. I know of her reputation, and I also know she's an old friend of our dojo master. Rawiri is in the inner dojo. Good luck. Remember to be quick on those platforms, tamer. I love seeing all the people run across. Only the swift-footed are worthy of our dojo master's time. Like, where? Although it seems like a please. Oh, it seems like a strange. Oh, of course these. Right, I didn't see the NPCs because of all the people. I forgot that little logo means they're battling. I probably should have. Who's that sign for? I can't read. Think you can outdo this newbie? Oh yes, I forgot. This game. So this game's like main gimmick is that all the battles are like double battles, if I remember correctly. Nor can I. Then I am not alone. Yeah, all the battles are like double battles. I believe. I was gonna say, I'm not sure what I think of the idea to make everyone visible for like the gyms, but hey-ho. With pleasure. Well, let's see if I remember how to play. I recall the battling actually being quite punishing. So I might get destroyed. I could do with leveling up that fish dude. Umishi. And I don't remember the matchups either. Damn. I am off to a wonderful start. Yeah, let's try chain lightning. And let's try something wet. Yes. There's like a stamina system in this rather than power points. Moves. Oh shit, that hit. Okay, that actually changed to my team. That's not helpful. Goodbye, fish. This dude is cool. Not anymore, he isn't. So, oh no. I'm trying with this psychic dude I've got. Death! Yeah, it would really help if I remembered the type matchups. Subtle One Punch Man reference. Oh, there's a lot of One Punch Man I haven't seen yet. I really enjoyed like the first season, and then I just never watched any more after that. But for no particular reason. It's very good because it's hard to find, is it? I mean, I never even attempted to find it, so. Anywhere other than Crunchyroll. Ah! Well, this is going well so far. I don't have nor want Crunchyroll. Yeah, there's we've got enough. We've had enough streaming services. Please, I don't want any more. Wah! I don't know what you are. Green thingy with bunny ears. find more anime agonizingly angsty. Yeah, to be fair, like a lot of anime I struggle to get along with. To be fair, which is strange because I'm a weeb. I'm a weeb that doesn't like anime. I do, you know, but not as much as most weebs do. I will change you out because you are hurt and also exhausted. Attack on Titan, and I just can't watch because I want to slap most of the characters. Yeah, to be fair, there's a lot of dumb stuff and a lot of cringe in a lot of mainstream animes. And I'm sorry, it's just a fact. We gotta own it. My burb. Shake them by the collar and scream, "Get a fucking grip!" in their face. Oh, they've got another green leaf man. Wonderful. Do I switch out with the duck shell man? My controller wasn't obeying me for a second there. Did this red sheep dude, did he heal or did he just have another one? Rude. No. Water on the fireman. I'm assuming it's a fireman. Oh, that worked. And that worked too. Warm cuddle. He's trying to clutch my plant to death. Can we get Pokemon? No, we have Pokemon at home. Pokemon at home. Oh no. I am in trouble. I'll stop throwing shade, it might be quite good. It's decent. Honestly, I think one of the main problems getting into Pokemon-like games is that it's not Pokemon. And I know that sounds like the stupidest thing ever, but it's like... The thing with Pokemon is... Whoops, I just killed him with his own moves. The thing with Pokemon is everyone is familiar with Pokemon at this point. You know, at least to a small extent. I'm in big trouble. Whereas as soon as you get into like a Pokemon-like game, you like absolutely everything is brand new. So it can be a bit of an information overload sometimes, I find. Well, I did it, but at what cost? I toyed with the idea for a long time of writing a game that was basically Pokemon trading cards, but with dragons, because you know, dragons. That's fair. That's fair. It's achievements. Oh, I got things. I got feathers. I don't know what those feathers do. The sparkle seems to imply that I have some of these. Oh, here we go. So then, I didn't for the same reason I'm changing this latest character's hair color. Game? Have you tried reading the game or the title? Or are you on mobile and it's not letting you see anything? I gotta sass you every now and then. Gotta sass my mods. Woohoo! Mobile blindness. This is TemTem, which is a Pokemon-like indie game, question mark? I believe it's indie. That just hit full release after being in early access for a long time. And I realized that I actually have a saved game here. So I'm like a chunk into the game and I have no idea what's going on. Looks like I'm run out of the gym and heal my mans. Hooray! Am I heading to the volcano? I guess I am. Oh shit, I got the points for Cursed Art Redeem. Heh. I didn't have it in me today. Oh, I haven't had it in me all this week. Really, I don't know why. Are you showing the thingies or no? I will show the thingies. I was gonna wait a little bit, because I've got a few thingies to show. I was gonna wait to see if any of my other regulars came in first. Ooh! Ah, I don't need that stuff. Magic Sight, cool. Let's go back in the gym and try not to have them sweep the floor with us. Because as much as I'm struggling a little bit, I did beat them. So, you know, maybe this is actually a pretty efficient way of training. Maybe. Hello! We share breath, Tamer. Usually you would find a warmer welcome in this dojo. It's the true Marizlan style. But we're all a bit on edge with all that scientific expedition business. What's that about an expedition? They arrived a couple of weeks ago, bossing people around and acting kind of shady, and then they vanished. But not before they took the dojo master's elevator key. Everyone's a bit wary about islands. Sorry, my face is so dark. Well, my light is as bright as it will go. What are you doing to me, OBS? Well, now it's not doing it because it knows that I'm looking at it. Turn the gain up a little bit. There you go. Oh, I missed that if they had something else to say. But enough chit chat. You want to speak to the dojo master, and we should be honing our TemTem skills. Go. No, there was another game that I another Pokemon-like game that I was looking at about the same time that I first heard about this one. It's called Ooblets. I believe that's actually out now on Epic Games. Let's see. Do I have a fire dude? I don't think I have a fire dude. I'm gonna zap this man, and I'm gonna use my fish to water cannon this thing that I imagine is probably fire. Okay, the zap didn't work too well. Oh, fish, please. Dojo Jojo, evil Powerpuff Girls monkey that does karate. Okay, what about wind? I'm trying to remember the type matchups based on just what they look like they are. Switch out for my other waterman, the duck. The core concept of these games really appealed to me, like going around and collecting cool critters. Yeah, same. Most of the games, including Pokemon, the games that loop just don't really do it for me. It's easy to get like burned out on just doing the same thing over and over. That's true. No, my bee is on fire. But yeah, I remember when Ooblets was actually more of a Pokemon-like game. But I remember when I was following development, they suddenly decided that with how cute and sweet the whole universe was, they actually weren't that into like creature fighting. So I think they turned it, I don't know whether it's still this way, but they turned it into a thing where like instead of fights they were gonna do like dance battles, which is adorable. Nothing is hurting that deer. Was that just a recording of a dude going rawr? Most of the games, oh, I read that already. They're in clear trading cards? Yeah. Oh shit, now there's two of them. Wow. Anyways, what have you folks been up to today? I've had a bit of an interesting day. To say the absolute least. My duck! See if the psychic stuff does anything. At least we got rid of one of them. There you go. I've been doing absolutely nothing. What a nice Friday. There's another fire dude. That's not fair. Hit them with another one of these. Staring vacantly at the screen, wondering where it all went wrong. Oh no! That's less cool. No, where's my... This. I need this. On... Oh no, he's dead. Ow, this dude. One thing. Genshin. You're still deep in that hole, huh? Deep in the rabbit hole. Oh! So I started off my day with a quote-unquote job interview. I didn't get it, by the way. They got back to me today saying no, thank you. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. So first off, it was a bit of a mystery because they reached out to me with like 2 texts and an email asking me for a time for an interview. Rip. And I didn't know who they were or what they were talking about because as much as I have been flinging out applications left, right, and centre, I didn't recognise the company name or the job, for that matter. Like I thought it was a scam at first, honestly, because sometimes my button isn't responding. What's up with this? There we go. Right, I just yeah, I didn't recognise the job. I didn't recognise the company. I went through my emails to see if because a lot of places like it says, yeah, we received your application. We'll be in contact whenever. Or if you apply for things on Indeed also like saves where you've applied to. So I searched through my emails and I searched through Indeed and I couldn't find any mention of this company. Like, and I really didn't. And I'm there scratching my head like what? Where did you come from? How did you find me? I can only guess that they must have had something posted under like an external recruiter or something like that. But so I went to their website to try and figure out like what was it exactly that I applied to. Yeah, thank you. And it was events marketing, which I didn't really know what that meant, and Google wasn't being very helpful to me. And the website itself, it said they did events marketing, but again I couldn't really figure out what exactly that entailed. Who are you fighting? I think he's fighting multiplayer. I'm gonna go back and heal my dudes after every single one of these fights, but they're gonna get stronger. Anyway, I'm getting distracted, and I made the mistake of being like, well, most of the stuff that I've applied for, you know, that isn't art related is just like administrative work, like just basic IT stuff. So when we started the interview, I told him that I was quite comfortable with IT stuff, and I asked if, like, is this one of those positions that's work from home? And he was like, no. I was like, oh, very quickly the interviewer, bless him, he seemed kind of frustrated that I didn't seem to know what exactly I was talking about, and like I was like, it was embarrassing. But he told me he gave me the rundown of what the job was, and I'm sitting there like, this is not something that I could really do, and this is not something that I think I would apply for. And again, it's like, what is this? So yeah, that was I came out of that feeling it was incredibly awkward, and I came out of it feeling more confused than anything, really. It was an interview via Zoom, which was, I'm gonna have to uninstall that now because I never use it. I didn't want to do player search, I wanted to look at my mans. Yeah. I should probably have this... Wait, quack. This dude over here. Had an interview at Sky one time, dude asked me what my key skills were and then talked over me every time I tried to answer. After about 10 minutes I stopped him and told him to stop talking over me. Tried to continue and he started yapping immediately, so I called him a cunt and hung up. Holy shit. Holy shit. But yeah, I felt, I knew almost immediately that I was not going to get that job. Not that I would have wanted it, I don't think. I think if they had offered me a job, I would have had to say no. Because, like, the actual like day-to-day job, like the actual thing you do with this company is you help. How was I supposed to do that? You go to events and you have like pop-up stalls for certain brands and you try and sell stuff on the actual floor to the people that are visiting that event. This seems unfair. How am I meant? There we go. I wonder where the boss is. Oh boy, I don't think I'm ready for this. Which, yeah, I don't have a car. You know, I'm kind of trying to get out of, like, selling people shit, you know? Like, I do have customer service, like, that's a skill I have, but, like, I don't know, the more he showed me the job, the more I was like, why would I apply for this? When did I apply for this? So, I'm glad they decided to tell me very quickly, actually, no thank you, you're good. But in the email, this made me laugh. I'm not gonna dox them, but, like, let me tell you what they said in the interview, in the email. It must be like a template email, because what they sent back to me was, the manager mentioned how well you were interviewed. You came across very confident and driven, so we have no doubt you will succeed in your chosen career path. Did I? I didn't have any fucking clue what I was talking about. How could I come across very confident? What do you mean the interview was very good? No, it wasn't. It was terrible. It was awkward. It was horrible for everyone involved. Oh, Rare Friday stream. Yes, doing something a little different. Hello, Mama Germany. Just because I wasn't able to make it Tuesday or Thursday. You confident rude. I've had similar experience in the past. Job recruiter sent me for an interview with absolutely no information about the job. I wasn't impressed. Doing commissions is technically selling people shit. Yes, but you know, it's people coming to me asking that they would like to purchase something that I'm passionate about, that I put my heart into, versus me standing in an event center being like, can I sell you an O2 contract? Man. So yeah, that was a whole thing. The second we hung up, now I'm thinking back, I'm like, I'm hoping that the call actually finished properly, because the second I hit hang up, I didn't even turn off my mic or my camera, I just turned around straight over and went, that was so awkward, dude. Immediately. When I went for my interview at PC World, I did the interview and was walking back to the bus station. Dude phoned me and I was like, when can you start? Now I guess? Yeah, okay. Oh, dude, there was one time I interviewed for a different store back when I wasn't desperately trying to get out of retail. I was just trying to get, like, more pay because I was working at the shop I'm working at now. But they were only giving me, like, 2 days a week and my bank account was going down every month, you know? So I was like, I need more hours. And they were like, no. So I was trying to get a job literally anywhere else at that point. And I interviewed for a different retail store, a very similar retail store, just down the road. And they asked me in the interview, how soon can you start? And I was like, well, they like to have 2 weeks notice, but honestly, I don't care, and I can give you 1 week. And they were like, great, we'll see you then. And then later on I got an email like, actually, no. I'm gonna try and fight this dude, probably get thrown into the dirt, and then I'm gonna show you guys the cool things. So you're the new tamers, defeated all my pupils. Yes, all 4 of them. I am DollDirector, and I am Rawiri, Dojo Master of the Mokapuni. It has been a long time since any foreigner stepped into this ring, but you have earned the right. Sophia told me to seek you for training. Oh, is that right? How do I know that's true? Why would I lie? Why would I lie about that? Why, to steal my key, of course, like the last bunch of foreigners who did a while ago. Well, surely if they stole it, then you don't have it anymore, so I can't steal it. Those so-called scientists came asking about how to get to Anak Volcano. Next thing I know, my key to the cableway is gone. They're gone, and old Anak is having the worst eruption since I was your age. This guy's rips, look at him. I should have known better than trusting strangers. Sophia is the only trustworthy non-Marislan. And you, I don't know. TemTem up! This catchphrase isn't working for them. But okay. Destroy him! I think he's going to destroy me. I know Tateru. I think I'm woefully unprepared. I wonder how long he spends airbrushing those abs before he came out to work. The levels may look similar, but this game is very unforgiving. I'm gonna zap this dude. Is this just a Pokemon rip? Kind of, yeah. It's an indie game. I was following it in development for a long time. It was in early access for a while. You might remember, I think it was sometime around New Year's, I hopped into a Discord chat with you and some friends and I was playing this in the background. But it just hit full release like last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, sometime very recently. So I was coming in to see what's changed, if anything. Well, I mean, I assume something would have changed. Man looks like he sells incense and hasn't owned a bank account in 6 years. Oh no, duck! Hey, I will have you know, incense sellers look far less interesting than this. True. Growing up, there was a shop in my hometown that sold incense. Inside like an indoor market. This isn't going well for me already. There are type matchups like in Pokemon and I don't remember them. So, you can imagine. I'm gonna do a big move on this man. And then I'm gonna do feather gatling on this dude. I realise you can't see some of the moves here with my camera here. Maybe I'll put myself in the top corner. Trying to figure out the best place for myself. Yeah, but like it was such a weird shop because like most of what it sold was like fancy dress costumes and like prank stuff, and then just loads of incense. Like your one-stop dress-up prank incense store. Seashell necklaces then, and calls waxing surfboards a taxable job. Hoo. Gonna have to have this fella. My phone's notifications are on. To rest this turn because he needs more energy. Yeah, I need to move myself. 1 moment, sorry. Video capture. Which one is this? We're gonna going up. Whee! There we go. Now you can see the stuff. Actually, I'm gonna be working a new AG convention in November. Gonna see a lot of incense sellers. Someone put up an advert in the notice board in the store I work at, for like Reiki healing and crystal stuff and the moon cycles, and I was looking like, come on. But I'm not surprised with the place I live in. Actually, that checks out. There's a similar store in Spooky Town. Huh. Pranks in the front, witchy shit in the back. I wonder what the overlap is in like customer base there. Just tricksy people. I need more energy for this dude. Do I have? A vigorous loquat. Oh, actually, that's quite good. That's quite good for the situation. Let's do that. Item time. Yeah, we have them here too. What? So there must be like a genuine overlap of customer base then, if it's that like if it's that common to see them sold together. Oh, D&D damage itself. Let's hope Tattoo does the same because oh no, Hochik. Shit. Shit! Fish, go! And I'm a tiny little village in the arse end of nowhere. I don't believe in crystals and Reiki and shit, I just let them give me money. Ragamuffins Antique and Vintage Emporium, the place, the shop owned by my parents, they have a merchant... Oh, actually. Does that hit everyone? They have a merchant in their store, or they used to maybe, who sells like healing crystals and stuff, and they keep telling me how like the same people keep coming back over and over and over and over and over, and you kind of think like, you know, if you've bought the same healing crystal like 400 times, you'd think maybe it isn't working. Okay, I know the obvious fire creature over there. You're getting water cannon. And 2Y is tired, so we're gonna send out Saku, who is the cutest little bouncy little sprute. The other interesting thing that happened to me today is I went for my second assessment with a mental health clinic, and little drum roll, I have finally officially been diagnosed with ADHD, and it still feels fake saying it out loud. Water cannon again. Yeah. Why does this keep happening? There's a bug here, but like if I press down here to go to Urushiol, which is a poison move, I think, it doesn't go down. It does if I go from the first move here, but here it doesn't go down. Very strange. Is that good? It is good. Sorry, I should have prefaced. That this is good news. This is a win because we've been suspecting that that's the case for a long time now, and I've been trying to get like professional confirmation for a good few months. I say a good few months, maybe the majority of this year, honestly. No, okay. Oh, I don't know. So I'm trying to like strategize as well as talk about this. So it's so obviously if I now that I have an actual diagnosis, for one I actually know rather than just thinking. You know, what the fuck is this? What? That seems like overkill. But it also means that I can start looking into treatment, which is excellent. Do I have any like revive things? Oh, this I do. Got diagnosed with PTSD a few months ago and nothing changed. Oh no! Have people just not been helpful, or have you? I don't even know what you do for PTSD. My dad has PTSD from his work as a paramedic. Seems unfair. But yeah, the doctor I was speaking to, he... Oh shit, I think I overexerted. Whoops. Which takes off some of my health, I think. Yeah. Ah, I probably lost you. Allergic spread. That seems insensitive. Yeah, he was talking about they're going to arrange rest in peace. Another appointment where they're going to discuss treatment options and whether I should try medication or I don't know, something else. I don't know what the something else is. But yeah, it's intriguing, and it's kind of a weight off as well. Like, because I keep on thinking I kept on thinking for the longest time, like, oh, I think I have ADHD, so I'm gonna talk about this like experience that people have spoken to me about, and then I sort of second guess myself and be like, oh, I probably shouldn't be saying that because I don't actually have a diagnosis. You know, I could be wrong. I could be talking out of my ass. You know. So it's good to have it confirmed. I was on a waiting list for 6 months, got 4 sessions with a psychologist who said, I believe you have post-traumatic stress disorder. Gonna refer you to my colleague. You will get an email with your appointment. It's been 6 months. Shit. Maybe it's worth reminding them because it sounds like they should... If it's just to organise an appointment, they should have got back to you by now. That being said, I had a similar issue with my dentist. They were gonna refer me to a hospital to see if they could get a professional mouth guard made on the NHS because I have temporomandibular joint disorder. Basically, my jaw is fucky. And I haven't heard back from them either. I have a lot. Shit. Have you tried So, you're trying to get in contact with, like, the original people, yeah? At this point, I'd be tempted to actually go to the office and be like, knock knock, excuse me, the fuck, you know? Damn, that's shit. That's real shit. I want some more of these, thank you. 2 more. This is good, I like this item. Health and stamina. It's expensive. Performance enhancing pineapples. Imagine if real life... I think people have had this like conversation before, but the whole like... Imagine if real life was like RPG logic, where like you eat a fruit and suddenly you have a buff. What's that big red area over there? And where are the areas where you can meet wild dudes? Because I kind of want to check out some wild dudes. Oh, thought that was a way over there. I would spec into DPS. Making sure that in your normal, everyday, day-to-day life, you have the highest damage possible in the room. Ah, yes, grass. Squeezy, 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 squeezy. Is this working? There we go. Just in case it should come up, yeah, yeah. You could be the most unassuming person and then a burglar comes to your house and you like karate chop them to death and they explode. Yeah. Hidodi. I have one of these guys. Oh, well, that's less interesting. Maybe I should be training though, honestly. Anyway, 8 people watching. Probably most of them lurkers and bots, but that is the life of a small streamer. The other cool thing is just the other day, I gotta make sure I don't show my address. Just the other day, a box turned up, and what should the box contain but the badges, the replacements for the badges that were misprinted. Do you remember that? Do you remember when I was gonna do packs of pin badges? Do you remember that? And I've had this bag of pin badges here for months. And they printed some of them wrong, and I was like, "Hi, can you replace them, please?" And I was in a screaming match with them. I had to threaten to dispute the PayPal payment before they would actually get back to me, and even then they dragged their heels. But finally, I have them, so I'm gonna go. Oh shit! I'm gonna go back onto my Discord and find out who it was that wanted some of the first ones. Here's my links, by the way. Yep, bot here. Oh, thank you, Pencho. You are welcome in. You make a very nice bot. What a strange thing to say. Woo, happy hippo! With the of Katzenschwov. They finally hooked you up, yeah. Finally those fucking thingies. What is this game? This is TemTem. It's a Pokemon-like kind of game. How do I get over there? Oh, you can't. I gotta go around the hard way. I'm sure I've been over there. Bit of a question. Yeah, it's a TemTem-like game. I believe it's an indie game. Whoops. It's just exited early access. Now it's in full release. And from what Jem has said earlier, I believe that means the price has shot up, as tends to happen. Unfortunately. Oh, right, so when you know a TemTem, it tells you the type matchup. Okay. Discord. Bit of a question for later on tomorrow. Would you be interested in doing another Genshin boss run? Absolutely, Fia. Yeah, I was just thinking earlier, I need to do some more bosses. Okay. Oh, well said. Oh, Kazushvov. I have to learn it for you. I have to, because I drew it. I gotta own it. Not great Pokemon. Listening in on streamers playing TemTem as I'm playing it co-op with the friends and having a blast. Oh, great. Awesome. I don't have any friends that play it. But yeah, I was playing it in early access, and I was I didn't realize that it was so close to being actually properly released. So I was excited to try it out. But I have a lot of big games installed on my computer right now, and I was kind of thinking that I probably didn't have space to install it, but it turns out that I do. So here I am. Oh, you already own it. It's £40 now. 40. Whew, I'm sure I didn't pay 40 for it. I'm sure what happened is I just randomly decided, oh, Venom. Venom works against you, okay. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh no, I forgot. I forgot Chain Lightning hits me. What is the point of this move? Yeah, I'm sure that I bought it like as a spur of the moment thing, as like a treat yourself, and I don't tend to treat myself on like above £30, you know? That feels a bit too impulsive. I can't believe I just killed my own duck. And it's really sad when you say it like that. What's really sad? Sorry, Oh, Oh, that I don't have any friends to play with. I mean, it's quite fun anyway. I really love the art style and how squishy and cute everything is. What did I just get? I accidentally skipped that. I didn't mean to. What was that? The battle pass? I am a little bit confused by it having a battle pass. To be honest. Is that not what happened? No, I completely missed what I just did just then because I accidentally skipped through it. I didn't mean to. But I've got to heal my mans. This way. That's steep. It is a little steep, yeah. I'm not sure why they decided to go with that. Ah, here. Like I said at the start, it looks good, but not 40 worth of good. Yeah. I'm intrigued as well because one of the complaints that I had personally when I first started playing this was that they had some like customization items, which the in-game prices on them were like astronomical, and I really didn't know why they had to be so high. Like compared to like the basic items you can buy in this game, like the customization stuff, like the items are like a couple hundred of their currency, and then the where's the map? There it is. And then the customizable items were like several, like tens of thousands. Does that dude have a shiny? Does that dude have a shiny? Is that what that is? Huh. I didn't know that was a thing. Wee. Oh right, you like skied. So how to? No, you can't go. How are you meant to get to that grassy bit there? Like shoot, you can't. Does it really matter there's a battle pass though? You can just ignore it. This is true. This is true. Like you fully can. I just find it a bit of a strange thing to put into a game that is already like you pay for it. Because like I actually quite enjoy battle passes. Like even if like you would completely ignore the premium version of it, like it just gives you extra free shit for playing the game. Like it's alright. I was surprised to see it there, I suppose, because I think I see it as being like a free game model style thing. A badge is the only thing you got? No, I have ADHD. So, no, the other thing I got, I was gonna lead up from like, you know, levels of coolness. The other very cool thing that I got today is a little envelope from a Miss Gem. You want to check this shit out? If I can hold it in my hands. Stickers! Is Deuce. Is stickers of the Lizard Man. Look at that shit. That's so cool. I opened the packaging when it arrived while I was out, so I came home and Strove went around to the door and noticed that they were like stuck in the door. And I opened up the packaging and I was like, look, it's Deuces, and he was like, it's Deuces. It's sure it is. So yeah, these were a test run that Gem did for me of some stickers, and I will definitely be going back to Gem for more stickers when I have more sticker designs. Oh no, that's another thing I gotta do. So yes, I may well just slip those in with the pin badges. Who knows? Yeah, lots of cool things happened today. It's been a day. It has really been a day. Like in a good way, for once. For once. Bam. Thank you for choosing R2 Gem Studio. So that was the battle pass, right? So I'm doing missions, but I can't see the missions that I'm doing. Because it seemed to be like, okay, level 1, 18 out of 300. Is it EXP? I guess it's EXP. Anyways, enough distractions. I'm gonna get back to I'm gonna give the gym another try in a minute, but I'm gonna fight things on the way back. That's not any of my business. Well, Does your business have a name? Should I be shouting it out? I imagine it does. With Gwyn being like, I'll take your entire stock. Dude, when he sees. I have to hold on to him tight. It's just me. Miko. Right, yes, it is EXP, okay. Don't know the Battle Pass XP system all that well, but I know you get some from defeating Tems and catching. I see. Neato. What the fuck is that? I do like this as well, that you can register Tems after seeing other players with them. I like this fox dude, but I read some forum stuff and people were saying that like it's a bit of a beginner trap and that like you think it's cool, but then it isn't that helpful in the long run. Technically. Just me studios. You need to advertise it, because I didn't even, until you approached me, I didn't even know that you did stickers. I was found by the job centre not fit for work-related activities because PTSD, so I no longer have business. What? Are they allowed to, what? Are they allowed to do that? Huh? Reminds me, I do have some more pendants for those necklaces I was working on. Still deciding which gets what. Ooh. We've got so many cool creatives in chat. We got Happy Hippo, who makes music and streams music. You should watch. We got Mama Germany, who makes jewelry. We got Artsy Gem, who does amazing commission art and stickers apparently. My duck is dead again. Oh bless. Do I have a shout out command? I'm sure I do, right? Yes, there we go. But I can earn a fixed amount per month before they get pissy with me. It's just like little side jobs now. Can they actively stop you from earning money? Why? How is that possibly a thing? Wait, the UK can take your business license for having a PTSD? That's what I thought. Like, huh? Is that legal? I mean, I've never heard of that before. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh well. Zap. They can't, but if I did keep going, I would not qualify for financial help. Oh, I see. I see. That makes sense. I was getting real concerned then. I was like, I've never heard of that before. Which button? Button. You are dead, so I'm gonna replace you for now with this. No, how do I? There we go. There we go. I'm running around here for a little bit longer. What is that? Where'd he go? Whoa! I think you can play against other players. Not that I've often ever had any joy doing that. These kind of games for me are like, I enjoy the campaign, but when it comes to the competitive and like actually playing PvP, it's like, oh no, I beat the whole game, but I actually suck in real life. Like, so it kind of kills the fun for me a lot. I never did like competitive Pokemon that much. I say competitive, I mean like PvP. The most I did was I played Pokemon against my friends back in the day. There was a small amount of time just after school, just after high school, and just during uni that I played Pokemon with other people. Oh no, fish! I didn't pay enough attention to you. You're the one that I wanted to get the experience. I'm being a complete goof. This is the thing. This is streamer brain. You get so wrapped up in what is going on with the lighting right now. Because I've got a ring light, but the light from the window is way much stronger. Way stronger. Oh well. What the hell was I saying before that? Oh right, but that was just like with friends, and even then I often got my ass kicked. I do a little bit of work on the side so I can buy nice things for myself. I feel bad spending taxpayers' money on random shit I don't need. You are a noble person. I get where you're coming from, though. I think I would feel a similar way. Like, for me, commissions are not, obviously they are nowhere near my main income. Otherwise, I would have just left my job, you know. But so I do commissions as like a side thing, just to earn a bit of extra money for myself. But even then, sometimes I feel bad spending the money that I get from it on unnecessary things. I'm like, ugh. But like I have the money I need for the necessities from my day job, so you know, I don't know. Brain be like that sometimes. Welcome to Oversharing with Gem. We all do it. You all gotta. It's good. What is this? Maybe you can jump over it at some point. Where am I? Fuck. South. Let's get back to the slidey thing. Wait. How do... Oh, here we go. I swear I had another train of thought. I promise I did. I don't know how you meant to get to that grassy area there. Same, bro. Damn bones. Wait, how did I get over here? Can I get the things from these trees? No. Train of Thought, great drag name. This is one of the beautiful things about being able to see everyone else in the game. You can see some wonderful usernames. Train of Thought, get it? Oh, Train of Thought. I thought you'd seen someone named Train of Thought. That's, see, genius. I was just sort of trudging along trying to make ends meet on my own. Then I had a total breakdown in the middle of the job centre one time. Oh shit. That sounds like something I would do if I had to go to a job centre. I'm gonna find this moment. Is it a job centre is just for like people that are actively jobless, you know, getting benefits and trying to get a job? Or can you go there while you're already employed and get a new job? Because I'm getting desperate. I actually don't know where the nearest job centre is to me. I feel like I should train these guys up more, but the grind is not entertaining, you know? Wasn't even at the job centre as an unemployed person. They have a thing called New Enterprise that support you if you are self-employed. And yes, you can just turn up. See that dude just yeet over there then? Hello, Arthur of Noah. You having a hard time? I struggle to navigate this as well. Bye, guys. Oh, they got a... They all started panicking. Bye. Space Godzilla. You. The lag. Amazing. Leo of Noah. Wait, is that... Did I just see you a minute ago? Hello. Hey, finally caught a stream. Willy, hello. Clan. I'm trying out TemTem today. Well, I mean, I've tried it out before, but I'm trying out the full release of it. You, Venom. You, change out for someone stronger. Small fish.
Mom?
Oh, also it's my birthday on Sunday. Hey, hey. I said vaguely that I was gonna see if I could do a birthday stream, but I have no idea what's going on anymore. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow. I know now that I'm going out with my family on Sunday. I know that Strove probably has some plans, but I have no idea what that is or when. Happy belated birthday. Oh, that's future birthday. Don't worry, Willie. It's this Sunday. This Sunday coming. Because I have 10k, yet I don't know what drawing can be used for. Oh. Let's save that thought for my next art stream and then make me either have a great time or suffer. You can choose. Hysteria is going to make me suffer. No, okay, Windblade on you then. No worries. I'm gonna be turning 27. And I've already received a few presents, which is very nice, and I've got a stack of cards on my shelf over there looking right at me. I almost didn't realise that this was your stickers, Gem, because I had it with a few cards. But I looked at it and I was like, this I can see where this stamp has come from, and yep, cheeky handwriting. As was foretold. I'm actually going to use the bee's turn to heal. I'm not calling them by their names. Well, actually, I like this about this game. You can undo moves after you've decided to do it. Like just then I decided to use like the healing fruit, and I just undid it. And instead, I want to use this one, which restores health and stamina to Hoshik. And then I'm going to get Hoshik to... I'm going to hope that goes first. Yeah, there you go. Stratum G. Big brain. Tateru! No! Wait, can you tell where it came from by the stamp? So not the stamp, but the, you know when it gets taken to the post office and they put like, you have like your stamp that you put on, and then they have like a stampy stamp, like an ink stamp that they put over next to it on the top of it. It says where it came from, so, and I was like, My roommate once got a pack of stickers, but it was addressed to an online alias I didn't know she had, so I almost stole them. Oof. I had something like that happen. My sister ordered chapter 1 of... It's Tempest Red. Yeah, Tempest Red by Moon Squid Ink, who you guys might know. Very, very nice, very lovely art streamer. She ordered it for me. And I think because I had grabbed one of her postcards, which was a stream redeem for like the maximum points, she recognized the address and figured that it was me. So, but then it had my sister's name on it. So, she wrote a message on it to me, but addressed to my sister, which is very confusing to look at. Oh. Yeah, I guess they've posted to me as Archie Gem all the time. I had to take a like double glance at it because I looked back and I was like, did that actually have my name on it, or was it to Miss Director, first name Doll? Let's see. Things are in trouble already. No, not tonic. I need do I have a revivey thing? I didn't buy any more. Whoops. No, not you. This one. Yeah, this is even worse than last time somehow. It was addressed to Mike Hawk. What's that? Or Grey Paladin sent things to me as Lord Inquisitor Gem. Yeah, somehow that went even worse than the first time. However, I just killed one, and that means this dude gets a lit. Oh, look at that! They got XP. They leveled up. See, I remember I used to do this in Pokemon. If I was stuck at a gym or at a boss, I would just repeatedly bash my head against it. And it's like they're actually leveling up in between like creatures beat. So like, you know, I'm getting there. This is why I'm not good at Dark Souls. Cause I would just try to fight the same boss over and over and over and over and then get annoyed about it. I thought I had him down to his last 2 already because he didn't bring that guy out till the end of the last go. You need to. It needs to rest. It needs to rest. I totally wouldn't mind getting things sent to me as DollDirector. What the fuck? This is bad. Bros, this is bad. Getting a Call of Duty ad and the way they formatted the logo for this, it looks like Call of Duty Man. Like, well, fair enough. Yeah, shooty man. That apple actually doesn't do a whole lot. So I'm missing health. Well, about to take myself out with that one. That does nothing, man. Okay, I need to Wow. I need to relearn, like, the type matchups and find out whatever the hell that Taifu thing is. You gotta do some side quests. That's more interesting than just, like, spamming, you know? And grinding. Call of Duty Man. It's him. It's Call of Duty Man. I actually don't know either what, look at how cute this dude is. I don't know how evolution works in this game. Oh no, I evolved this fella. And this one. Scunch! Scunch! Oh, the names are good. How do I get you? How do I evolve? I'm gonna go Google that real quick. TemTem. I think they just evolve at quite high levels. Oh no, it was... No, I remember. I remember from when I looked it up. You need X levels from the court level. Yes, that's what Penjo said in chat. It's you need a number of levels from the level they were at when you first got them, rather than a set level like in Pokemon. You're right. It just hit me then. I remember that now. Yeah, I think I'll do some side quests. We'll see what we got. I know what I'm calling cherry today is Scunch. I get it. I think it's meant to be like skunk punch kind of combination, but yes, Scunch. That's beautiful. I love Scunch. Shit. A barn she. I don't remember what that is. Okay, what? Oh, I'm gonna Google what a barn she is and how to get one, and then I'm gonna do that. A bird Pokemon. Oh right, yes, right, yes, I know this one. So where do I get this? Scunch. Oh, in the fort. I can't remember if this game has like teleport shit. I don't... I feel like it doesn't. Surely it must. It's got such a big map. Maybe I have to go back here. I don't remember at all where the thing is. Anyway, I'm gonna start making my way back this way either way. I keep on... Oh, what? This one. Right. Keep forgetting which button it is to see my dudes. Yeah, I need those guys at the front there, okay. That's all good, that's all good. No. Wrong way. What is that? Apparently I've already got that one registered, okay. Yoo-hoo! Oh, cool. The venom. Venom moves. Not this one. Okay, that didn't do shit. I think the poison works against like plant type. I probably should actually look it up. Again, at some point. You know what, let's do that right now. TemTem type matchups. Do. Do you guys have plans for the weekend? I do. I finally decided we're taking my family for my birthday meal. This has some grunge on it. Jeez, I should have cleaned this. I'm not familiar with having like to clean my controllers because usually I don't use controllers. Going to the concert tonight. Oh yeah, you're seeing in this moment. That's so cool. Trying to figure out how the fuck to get there and back. That's always the problem if you don't have your car with you, is trying to get back from concerts. It's always such a pain. Because they always seem to end right at the moment where all the public transport is stopped, you know? Whee! So where am I going? Yeah, the place that I've chosen, funnily enough, is actually a restaurant that Strove took me to, I think on my last birthday, we went there for the first time. And it's really, really good shit. I do have a car, but driving it through and parking it in Redacted is gonna cost me a ton of your nightmare. That's the problem as well. What button am I? There we go. But the last train home leaves at 11 and I gotta get to that station, so I gotta leave the concert at like 10. That's... man. That sucks. I don't know what this thing is up here. I'm not allowed. Oh, not again. Dojo Master is out of town. Okay, I didn't know that was a dojo. It is. I want to take a page from your book and try and meet band people. That's if you're gonna do that, you gotta be prepared to wait. Because it's like if you're lucky, you might find them. Thick Lord! I'm sorry. If you're lucky, you might find them after the show, outside somewhere. If you're even luckier, they might encourage you to speak to them in the venue. But yeah, unfortunately a lot of the time, getting a chance at meeting people is a matter of waiting outside. Thick Lord, continue. Right, this... I imagine this hasn't changed. This is the thing that I mentioned earlier. The clothing? Look at that. 11,000 for a basic shirt. Given that you get like small amounts of this currency and most of the other like regular items cost like a few hundred. Look at this. 22,000 for a hairstyle and 12,000. Like, I'm guessing it's meant to be more like once you're later in the game you're meant to be able to afford these, but the shops are quite like quite early in, you know? So it seems like, whoa. Think the venue's too big, think they're too famous. That's the other thing as well. Depending on how big the band are, they might just run. Someone's got a quest for me over here. Hello? You're going places, I see. My, you look taller since the last time we spoke. And you've caught more Tems, right? Then they give you a few more Tem deck slots. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. I didn't know you even needed that. There, now you have 180 slots at your disposal. I'm sure you'll be able to fill them in no time. Hey, I don't even have one of those bird things for myself. What are you? There is a cut in my lip. I've just noticed. So I need to get a pink bird thing for myself and also for whoever else I was getting it for. There's a bug. What are you? Sonokelling. Oh, furniture shop? Wait, what is this? Yeah, furniture shop. I didn't even know you could have like housing. Okay. The more you know. Right, I'm gonna assume that this is gonna allow me to move around the map. This hot air balloon? You'd think, right? Hey. I would like to go back to Denise because I think that's where the tower is. Pick one of your characters, whoever you want, preferably one of your girls, but not 100% necessary. Don't you dare do me more art, how rude. Emmeline, you like redheads, right? Birthday? Yes, Emmeline, you are in my Discord. So if you go to my Discord and you scroll down to... One second, I'm getting lost and distracted. Don't get distracted, don't get distracted. Excuse me, if you scroll right down, you should see a channel under Dark Ages Fantasy that says Royal Portraits. And in there, the small elf girl, that is Princess Emmeline. Also known as Emmy. She is a small elf princess. And I don't have enough art of her actually, so that's not a bad shout. She's in the fantasy setting I have that doesn't really get used as much. What the fuck? Just looking in the quick character ref channel. Ah yeah, she won't be in there because it's a different universe. Where the hell is the tower thingy? This is why I did not see her. Indeed. Second. TemTem tower location. Windward Fort. At the end of the Gifted Bridges. Well, the map isn't labelled, so I mean... I seem to recall a lot of this area being locked off before because it was early access still. Oh no. Gifted Bridges, Windward Fort. Okay, there we go. Why does that go away when I zoom in? Okay. Forts right now, they need a way to teleport inside the maps because this is a lot of walking. Maybe it's something you can unlock later. I don't actually know what the later on parts of this game look like. But I'm hoping so because this is a lot of walking. Especially if you're backtracking for like side quests. Obviously not right now because streaming, but after can you give me the blurb? I certainly can. Hell, I might even be able to give you a quick rundown now. Maybe. No, I'll send it. I'll send it later on. I'll be able to properly manage my words in text form, I think. I might change my mind. You know how I am. You unlock more and more mechanics that make traversing easier. That's good. That's good. Because I was kind of thinking, like, they can't really expect you to walk everywhere. Like, surely not. I don't want to hijack your stream. Hey, if I'm talking about my characters, is it really hijacking? Oh, there's a quest over here. Hello? How goes it, my friend? Do you have the salt? Here you are. Oh, I do have the salt. Okay, I must have started this quest before. Bath salts. Yeah. My limited edition perfume Eau de Tempa. Oh, it's Repel. Delicious, but some TemTem don't like it much. Their loss. Nice. Thank you. I didn't even know I'd done that. Bath salts is gonna be walking, but at least it gets better for zones you've previously visited. Yeah. Wee. Right, yeah. It's gonna go... Oh, do you have the salt? I sure do. Want to talk about Hollywood costumes or the state of the economy? Yes, plenty of salt from the salt mines. She's gonna go eat someone's face next to the highway now. Yep. Best of luck. So to my understanding, the pink bird that I need to get is in this ford at the end of this path here. What was its name? Oh, here we go. Oh, they've actually like broken it up into areas here. Area 3, Area 4, Area 5. Ooh. 7, Area 8, Area 9, Area 10. Right, so I have to get to Area 10. I don't know where that is. Oh boy. Oh, okay, I think, I'm finding this diagram very difficult to understand. Okay. Alright. I think I understand what it's trying to tell me. I gotta go. Never mind. She's gonna go eat someone's face next. I've read that already. I should consider something for dinner. Me too. Although I think what's on the menu here right now is jacket potato with beans. Because that is what we have in the house. As I did my shopping, yeah, I did it myself yesterday. And normally what me and Strove do is we don't... Because we both work part-time jobs and we both work mostly in the evenings, a lot of the time there's just one of us here in the evenings, and you know, you can cook for one person, but it's a bit of a pain in the neck and not as fun, right? So what we typically do is we cook on the days that we're both home. And then the recipes that we make, the portions we make, naturally they make leftovers, like two or three sometimes portions of leftovers. So then when only one of us is home, we just eat leftovers. And if there's no leftovers for whatever reason, then we always have some like potatoes in the fridge to make jacket potatoes or whatever. So what we do is usually when I finish my sorry, there's so much backstory, there's so much lore and backstory to this small thing. His shifts, he has one of those kind of contracts where his shifts change depending on the week, whereas mine are like fixed. So once I'm done with my fixed ones, and we have a day that we know we're going to go shopping, that we're both going to be free after that, we sit down and we're like, okay, what meals do we want to make for like now and leftovers? And then we just buy the ingredients fresh and make it all ourselves from scratch because we're fancy. And we enjoy doing that. And we came to that point yesterday, we sat down to write our shopping list, and we were like, okay, Strove, you're working... I'm going out with my family tonight, Strove is working the next 2 evenings, and then we're going out for a meal on the next day, and like, then we'll go shopping on Monday, so we don't need to buy anything. But I went to the store anyway, because we were running out of toilet paper, and I needed to buy a new toothbrush, and I was set on it. Very fancy. It's weird because like I've got so into the habit of making everything from scratch that I forget how, like, how snobbish our diet comes across as, because we have the time and the energy and the money to make things from scratch. Well, I say money. It's not even really that expensive, especially considering like we only cook like 2 or 3 times a week and everything else is leftovers. But since it's all made fresh, the leftovers are like they stay good, so it's good. I need to go out of these stairs across here. As I am looking at a guide. I am looking at a guide to find out which area I need to get to, but it's like written in some mysterious text. Okay. So now I'm here, and I need to. How do I get there? Okay, I am on the right track. I'm... Right. But I think this is the only way that you can go, it seems. I think I've just confused myself looking at the maps. Yeah, it's just a straight path. Where? Although, cooking stuff from scratch, has definitely been like a really big like crash course in, learning how to cook. Because, before I moved in with Strove, I never cooked. I did 2 years, 2 years living in a student flat for university, and I pretty much just cooked like from frozen stuff and nothing else. I often tell the story. There was one time that I tried to cook a chicken curry, and all I did was add... Everyone's fighting in this spot, damn. All I did was add chicken to a pre-made curry sauce, and what makes it even better than that is that, wow, one step, is the chicken was already cooked. And I got so fucking anxious over just adding, like, just heating up some pre-cooked chicken and adding some pre-made sauce to it. I don't know how I ever functioned, you know? I just got so nervous about it, like, it was literally nothing. And yet... Oh, these guys are weak to electricity. They should not. I should switch them out. But they've earned a good few levels. So this is good. This is nice. So anyway, that's how terrible at cooking I was. Just awful, awful. And now, like, fast forward to now, there are times when I'm standing in my kitchen, and I've got some like random sauces and vegetables bubbling away in a pot, and I'm sitting there with like these like jars of spices and herbs, like adding them, like, does that look like enough? Whatever. Like, how did I get to this? Like, how did I get to figuring out this stuff? These days I will try a brand new recipe that I've never done before on my own, no supervision, you know. I felt like I had a breakthrough when I cooked this kind of a stew thing, like a tomato-based stew. Wow, the Pokemon up here, the TemTem up here must be popular. There's many people up here. What's it saying? Oh, I made like a tomato-based stew, and I was quite impressed that I had a recipe ready to follow, but once I actually got everything into the kitchen, I ended up just like, figuring it out as I went along instead. Like, I just looked at the ingredients and was like, that should probably go in first, probably followed by this. And, like, before I knew it, I'd done the whole thing and I was like, wait, I didn't check the recipe. But it came out fine. Now I need to figure out how to get this good at baking. Because people often say that cooking is art, whereas baking is more of a science. You can't get baking wrong, kind of thing, you know? Or that you can get baking wrong, you shouldn't. Cooking is more forgiving, I think. But I have been getting into baking recently. In fact, one of my early birthday presents was some stuff I got from Stroh's family. They got me some like cupcake baking trays and cookie cutters and stuff, and food coloring and like a piping thing for icing. So I'm excited to get into that. Ah, there. I struggle to get the motivation to cook over the weekend when it's just me in the house. Yeah, I struggle to get the motivation to cook when it's just me here as well. It's much easier, like, with more folks. Oh, this is a good thing. This is a thing that I quite like about this game. When your TemTem learn new moves, you can just switch them out whenever you want. You don't have to delete one permanently, like Pokemon. I'll skip that one for now. So you just have that move now and you can switch them out when you feel like it. Which is cool. Which button is it? There it is. Strange. Do I not have any? So I do want to keep on doing stuff here. I am going to BRB real quick though, so talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in just a moment. Yo. And the music abruptly stops. Hello. Oh, what is the song? I know it. Right after the Haunted Mansion song. Oh, let's see where we're at. So we had Enter Bowser Jr. from Super Mario Galaxy. And then Macho of DDD from Kirby Star Allies. And right now we were playing Koloktos / Moldarach from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I hope that's helpful. Wait, my OBS. You know what? This time I keep going to say Pokemon. Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, that's probably it. I keep going to say Pokemon. This TemTem I'm looking for must be popular because not so much right now, but just as I came back to my seat, there were so many people running around this one area. Please give me pink bird. Ah. How rare is this? 10%? 90% bees, 10% bird. I'm trying really hard not to be distracted by the fact that I've got some teeth pain again. It's just my life at this point. I'm seeing a dentist next week. We are oversharing with Doll now. That's why I had to buy a new toothbrush, by the way. In case that was a burning question in your mind. Rude. You can't do that. It was. Well, now you know. Oh, thank God, now I can sleep. Exactly. You had to know. Because as it turns out, my gums are like crazy fucking sensitive, apparently. And if I use anything other than a soft toothbrush, it starts reacting. They start reacting. So I realized that this was the problem. And I had to go to my local supermarket and go. Thankfully, they actually had the same brush that I used to use before the one I had now. If that sentence made any sense. And I didn't realize because I was like, I'm sure I bought like a soft brush, like a soft bristle brush, and the one that I was using up till now, it said on the packaging that it was soft, but the bristles were like it was a little firmer than I expected it to be. And on top of that, it had like these like annoying little plastic bits in amongst the bristles, which like really, like I don't know who likes doing that to their teeth. I don't know. But yeah, I went and found that brush that I'd used before, and I was like, oh, my mistake. It's not a soft brush. It's an extra soft brush. Like it has extra soft written across it. Extra soft for pansy ass bitches, little babies with little baby gums. It had a little illustration on the packaging of like a little down feather. Like it's like, see, it's gentle. But whatever. Whatever. I'm so sick of it. This year has been the year of me needing to go to the dentist or not knowing what's wrong with my fucking teeth. Everything hurts. I won't vent too much though because that's a downer. Howdy. Hello, Winterheart. Welcome on in. How you doing? I don't think I have any more healing items. I'm gonna... gonna have to go back. I haven't even found dude yet. Wait? Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. What you been up to? How's your day been? There it is. No, I don't think I do. Stamina. Wait, don't I have a thing? Oh! Yeah, the thing! Whoosh! You can use that once per, like, full heal. Ah, I just remembered that. Yes! I follow you like a dingo follows a human child. Interesting. Yeah, that is nothing to say. That had me thinking, I was like, do I know you, actually? Having a relax after a hike? Oh, that sounds nice. I'm alright, I'm alright. I've had a strange day, but it's been more good than bad. I was just regaling the folks in chat with the terrible job interview I had. That but I don't feel too bad about before I say that I don't feel too bad about it going terrible. I don't think I wanted the job anyway, but it was a strange experience. I got my diagnosis for ADHD, which I've been going after for the last few months. Which maybe it's a weird thing to celebrate, but I'm glad about that for sure. I got some motherfucking badges and some stickers, which is hype as fuck. And yeah, that's been my day. It's been good. Chilling now with some TemTem, checking out what it looks like post-release, and getting stuck into a side quest that I've been in for a while now. Trying to get one of these pink birds, but in reality I'm trying to get two, because I want one for myself as well for the quest. Shit. I mean, it might be one of those quests where, like, you just have to show it to them and not give it to them, but I don't want to take that risk. I was about to do links. Links! I have links. It's good to have that down on paper for the sake of accommodation. Exactly, it really, really is. Plus, like, actually having a professional clear up any confusion, because for me it was like, you know, I probably have ADHD, but I know I'm not a doctor, so... Yeah, it's good. It's good news. Drill, drr. Dr. DollDirector, yeah. Doll the Doctor, if you will. Awesome. I'm going to switch out this bee fella for the fish fella, so that he gets some EXP. Because it seems in the gym that I'm stuck in at the moment, I need more water stuff, so... In fact, I think that's why I had this guy on my team in the first place when I stopped playing last. Oh, I probably should be careful because this dude is electric. This. And this. Go. Oh, wonderful. Well done, fish. TemTem, don't think I didn't notice that you put Umi in that fish's name, which is the Japanese word for sea. Yes, I am that much of a weeb. Which button notice? Paycheck went through, you know what that means? More jewelry supplies, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm thinking, I just got paid by Twitch. Remember, do you guys hear that Twitch, they have a payout threshold. So if you're a streamer who's an affiliate who's earning money through Twitch, they would hold your Twitch money until you hit $100 and then they'd pay it out. And basically what they do is every month they check to see if you had $100, and if you didn't have it, they would just like save it and then like add the next month's onto it and add until it got to 100. And recently I heard word they were lowering it, and then even more recently I heard word they were lowering it specifically to 50, and it was like as soon as they told me that, they were like, oh, by the way, here's £50. So hey, I got a Twitch payout. Been getting into makeup recently, figured it's a thing I should probably be good at. You don't have to, but do. Makeup is fun. Nice. Money! Who doesn't like money? But, going from that, I was gonna say, I might treat myself. There's been a couple of games that I wanted. I'm gonna wait till after my birthday, just in case, you know? I know there are people that tend to... I know there are close friends of mine and family that tend to look at my Steam wishlist when it comes up to my birthday, so I'm not doing anything yet. But there's been a couple of games that I would like, you know, so I might treat myself afterwards. I got $83. Hey! Hell yeah. How many bees do I gotta kill? Been sat just below the payout threshold for ages. I think before now I've only been paid out like once. I'm not sure, actually, it might be twice. But for sure it's not often. But hopefully now it should be a little more often, which Stu have said to me, like, it doesn't matter that much, like, does it matter that much, like, you're getting paid the same amount? I was like, yeah, but, like, you're getting it sooner. Because technically that is money that you have, it's just that you can't use it until it reaches a certain amount, so, like, it's just makes it more accessible. Oh yeah, I gotta start slathering makeup off my content. Hell yeah! Stay tuned. I've not streamed since before the summer holidays. Oh, I see. Yeah, good point, I noticed that. I noticed you were off for a bit. Get him. Whenever people say they haven't streamed in a long time, I'm always halfway between being like, you should do it again, come on, come back, please, please, please. And then also being like, if you don't want to. Like, I'm not gonna force you to. You gotta do what's good for you. I've just realized that the version of this thing that the gym dude had was black, not like tealy green. I also noticed a side pat earlier that was a different color, like the duck dude with this dude here with the shell on his head. And I wonder if different colors are like just like a. I wonder if it's a shiny basically, or if it's just some other thing in the game. And when I say I wonder if it's a shiny, I mean like the Pokemon mechanic where like in extremely rare situations you get a different color one. Like, bro, have you seen shiny rates? It's actually ridiculous how uncommon shinies are. Whee! I seem to recall that there were shinies in the first Pokemon games, but they didn't really ever mention it in the games. But then, like, they don't mention it in many of the games. My face is super... This is the thing with streaming at this time of day. Is you have to constantly change your lighting because this happens. It's a little more human. There you go. What the hell was I saying? And I've heard many stories of people, like little kids coming across shinies in Gen 1 and being like, ew, what's that? And like quick, run away. It's probably broken. Oh. Kill it. I'm probably not going to stream for a massive amount longer. I know this hasn't been exactly the most thrilling stream, but I wanted to chill with you guys and update you guys and stuff. I will definitely be looking into the badges and who wanted to order those once I am done. So I do want to send those out. I'm gonna have to buy some stamps and some envelopes. Start running to the post office. Hell yeah. Whee. That dude's got a title. I'm gonna be battling bees here for the rest of my life. Looking for that 10% on the weird pink bird. You know what this would benefit from? Is some turn-based games have like a button you can press where it like speeds up the animations. That would be good here. And this person, they've got a title. Wee. Is everyone trying to get this pink bird? Wee. Yeah, this is for sure the kind of game you gotta play with something else on in the background. The grind. The grind. Although, oops. That being said, I am earning some levels on my dudes, which is good. Take that back, actually. I'm gonna switch this guy out. Who am I going to raid once I'm done? If you guys have suggestions, by the way, of folks that you think I should raid every once in a while, I will check them out. I can't promise that I will raid them, but I will check them out. This is thrilling. Ripping. I think I will have to do a little more progress in this game to... Because I was kind of thinking, like, at the end of the stream, what should I do? I should probably, like, give my thoughts on this game, but, like, I haven't really seen a whole lot more than I saw while it was in early access, and that's partially my own fault, just for being too much of a noob to, pass the dojo, but... maybe I should have spent my time looking at some of the areas that were locked off instead of doing this. What did they say about hindsight being 20/20? Maybe chunk 2, like 10 minutes up the road from me. Good bean. Personal recommendation is always good. What's he doing right now? Don't zap my fish. Don't zap my fish. No! My fish! Shit. Flew too close to the sun. Checking out some trailers for upcoming games. Maybe so, maybe so. Are we playing The Wandering Village soon? Oh, yeah. I had that on my wishlist, so I got a notification that it was out. I'm actually really interested in that. It's good, I got it. Yeah, I can't remember where I heard about it, but I've had it on my Steam wishlist for a long time. I'll play it tomorrow. Ooh. Yeah, I think, you know what, we'll do that. We'll set up a raid. And I'm gonna press play on the music because this thing mutes. That is the spelling, yeah? That's not a call out for you being dyslexic, I'm just... Thank you for the stream, doll. Thank you for being here, and thank you for my stickers. Let's go. Okay, if you are subscribed to me, thank you for the links, Gem. If you're subscribed to me, you can copy paste that message right there to let them know who sent you. And I'll be back sometime. I don't know when. This week is all up in the air because it's my birthday over the weekend, so it's kind of confusing. What a good time to drop that list. Wow, look at that. Anyways, I will probably see if I can fit in some more Doom this weekend somewhere because I like Doom and I've missed a session or two of it. So yeah. Other than that, I will see you around the internet. I am most active on my Discord, although you can find me also rambling away on Twitter from time to time, or anywhere in that card info you see there. And I was about to say I'll be back. I don't know when I'm going to be back. My usual routine is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but this week, as I said, it's a bit jumbly, so I will see you when I see you. Thank you for being patient with me while I've been away a little bit. And yes, drink some water, be good to you, be good to the folks around you, take care of yourselves, and I will see you when I see you. Thanks for watching. Bye!